want me to bring shit out, you should text me. Oh man.
I'm just worried about throwing this fucking thing.
Yeah, there's no.
Doesn't fit bad.
I'll tell you, if it doesn't break, you still up that end like that.
Is that the heavy one or the lighter one? That's the one you did. Where all the BBs fell out? Yeah. It just feels just like the Louisville.
One thing that I felt really
Just don't feel like there's any recoil.
Yeah, it doesn't have the sun.
I just got done this weekend. Not this weekend, the following weekend.
make all tournaments?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All state. I told everybody it's because of y'all.
Yeah.
Truck stop fucking vitamins.
Y'all play in College Station?
Yeah. We went 6-0. Good little tournament. They combined the 55s and 50s. Ah, Trey. Hey, what size do you want?
We'll concentrate on hitting and
all right.
pitching and mowing.
If that ever broke in and it felt like a
Power.
See, the fetch is not bad. The handle doesn't give. The barrel was way out in front of my swing.
Disgruntled teenager.
It's already weak. Already fucking weak from throwing 3 pitches.
truck stop shit on his phone.
That'd be a good match.
Is that your alert? Means it's time to go back and get another one?
Beep, beep, beep.
If all y'all's tournaments were like an Alpha Joe, that'd be good.
This just swings like a fucking wall.
It's heavy.
I see promise. Dude, I barely hit that fucking ball. When I cut it, it fucking goes. You're right, it is fucking hard though. That barrel's hard. That handle's fucking stiff.
shouldn't be this stiff with that much end load.
It should start to loosen up, and it doesn't. If y'all taking a lot with it, it should be loose already.
150.
You can take that Suncoast out of the wrapper and take 20 with it, it's going to be better than that.
That's work. We can do it, but
The mother blades on Granny's lawnmower. She bought me that impact wrench for Christmas. I jacked that thing up, put that impact wrench on it, take it up.
Well, you got a fixed pavement now. That belt frayed, the main belt down there. I didn't even finish cutting the backyard. It kind of frayed up and
Oh, the one that runs the deck.
the blade, yeah. And then I guess it wasn't tight enough. So
Well, that's the whole thing.
But-
It doesn't.
the grass was like this, and I was making like numerous cuts. And one time I hit just too much grass, I think. And then I think it came up over it, and I think grass got in between the belt and the pull. Yeah. It started smoking like crazy. So I just shut it down where I was at, let it cool down, started it back up, and then parked it. Oh, and then I hit another fucking tree. Well, I didn't hit a tree. That tree all the way in the back that's by that stand. Well, there was grass covering it. Well, there's a root. It's about that big. Well, the little dead that's all beat up already hit it. And then the blade started hitting that, so I shut it down, took it in there, hammered it further back out.
Woo! Finally!
It's good back.
Yeah, he's just making my job fucking hard. I know there was a spot in here where Bubba was ripping on it.
Those are there. What about that sound?
That's probably the newer one. That's the one crazy guy. Got that's the son's kid. I'm just gonna stay out of this car.
You're gonna stay out of that conversation now. Hey, Dave's trying to go back up the middle.
Hey, that's called retaliation.
Yep.
This bat is just too fucking heavy, man. How can y'all judge a bat that's too heavy?
So you're saying the light ones are good?
What bat's big?
I agree with that. But the product still has to be good. You can take a broom handle and swing the shit out of it, right? But it's going to be a piece of shit.
And that's coming from the guy who's telling me I need to go to a 27 and have help.
By the time we get this video published for Proton, they're not going to be making them anymore. Is that what you're working on?
It'd be like anarchy. It's the Knickers. Anarchy's coming in.
No, they're already sending me 2 more. The last 2 in the fucking warehouse.
Silly. It's too stiff, man. Are y'all getting that? It's just stiff.
It's stiff.
Yeah.
It is.
That's what I told my dad. There's no give in the barrel.
No giving it.
The handle, the barrel, the whole deal is
Did that hit the mat?
No,
No,
it was close.
it was close. It was.
Suck up train.
But it was close.
You just want a new shirt.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'll go ahead and have the shirts because I'm the
Look at
one's gonna
that.
pick them up.
That's a 1/4 inch.
It is. It was close.
It's just fucking.
Those last two swings exactly what we're talking about. That short one.
Yeah.
Because he's Bubba's tall and he stands up. That one there, that's almost the perfect size.
No,
That's the lighter one.
Notice he's late. He's laboring in it.
But that's the lighter one.
Yeah.
Now the thing is,
My third round.
but the handles are stiff.
Get up there and fucking hit. You act like you had cold or something.
Biggest part is that's a piece of shit.
Can't use that. See, now that's the new one.
That hit the fence?
That is the fence. Top of it.
Second one's going no further.
Well, that's what I swung in that last tournament I played, was this one.
Yeah.
But this one actually feels better in BP.
It's almost like it's not hitting that gear.
Nope. It's not breaking in is what it feels like.
No transmission.
I drive around and go pick up all those over the fence.
Almost like it's ground too tight.
You'll take those two. You get these two blue ones. I don't know what he's talking about, but that's what I heard. That was the plan.
'Cause I don't know which one I want to swing now.
27 feels good.
Yeah, it does. That 27 feels good. You already waited, right? How close are they? Shit, dude, they're pretty damn close on end weight. No, half an ounce on end weight, basically. The rest is good.
Base hit the hell out of this bat.
It's just not explosive.
It's not. That's the only thing. Ah, Trace. Damn it.
That one you stood up on.
Yeah, I did.
And then Billy gonna do whatever the fuck you want to do.
See, that's perfect for that.
Such a dickhead.
Base hit?
man.
Yeah.
Right
Shoot,
up the
right there.
middle. It's my middle bet.
Well, you can't do that. Just nice and easy.
I mean, it does sound. It gets to the infield pretty good, Billy, but it still sounds hard.
It's the best bat they've made. I mean, best Proton bat that we've won.
Yeah. Okay, the 27. I mean, the 27. The one that has 17 ounce inload. That went to Virginia, right? Those guys are doing video on it.
Yeah.
They said, hey, it got hot and cracked. They said 5 swings after it got hot, they blew it up. How many swings we had on that bat?
This one's probably got,
No, the other one that we set off.
oh,
17 ounce, probably about 300.
yeah.
At least
Yeah.
300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many that one got on it?
60.
Yeah, yeah.
You try to,
You try to lift with it.
you can't get any lift out of it. If you try to do anything but go right through the middle of the ball, it just doesn't feel.
Huh? You can set the bat on it.
You can do that.
You just swing it from there. Is he always that far in front of it?
Line drive all the way to the fence.
Never really paid attention to his feet. How far in front of that? Yeah.
It still doesn't have.
Go over there hitting, brother.
Robert? Oh, that's, I don't know who that guy is. But they put in a lot of work. They hit like 2 to 3 days a week.
Really?
You know, that ball took off.
That one? Yeah.
What?
It doesn't have enough. It's not truly in-weighted enough.
So listen to what you're talking. It is. It's just a hard-ass barrel. Because it's got a 16.5 inlet. If you think about it, your 26 ounce, that bat in a 26 ounce has less in weight.
Yeah, but that's what, is that a 15.5?
No.
Yeah, see,
What's
this
the
is
Proton?
16.5.
This has only got a half
16.5.
ounce more. This is
Okay.
16.9
So 16.7.
But go look at that. The 26 ounce has less in weight than the Proton. So he's not getting any flex out of that barrel.
Or
He's
the
not,
handle.
yes. So it's actually swinging like a log.
And that's the thing, like some of your, that's why those bats that they're designing, because they can
I agree.
They can
100%.
overpower them.
They got 100-mile-an-hour bat speed,
Yeah.
and they're going to flex that wall.
Picked up the pro.
One looking like a fish.
I mean, so that doesn't have.
Well, this is the best feeling bat they've had.
It doesn't have any ash in it, right?
It doesn't feel terrible.
Doesn't feel bad.
It sounds hard.
See, now me, I'm
Yeah, it still sounds hard,
27.5.
but it's the best performing bat I've on. Like coming off the bat.
Most of it's weight.
Down there.
So I pick up that bat, which is only half an ounce lighter, and it feels like there's nothing to it.
nothing
But
to
it
it.
also,
It's in the handle.
when you don't get any flex.
Flex on it. Yeah, there's no flex. That's what you were saying in it.
See, as far as actually the barrel and that bat being better, it is. That bat's a pretty decent bat, but it's not built the way these bats are built. It doesn't have the feel, and the number of people that can use it is going to be different.
Different, right?
Older guys
They won't want
won't be able to use it.
Because there's no flex in it.
Yeah.
But what he did is he built a 40-year-old bat. I mean, for 40. He built the bat for 40.
I think that they're just, looking around trying to build it.
I'll send it back the other one too. Because it doesn't have enough end load for me.
I think it doesn't have enough flex for you either.
See, when you square one up,
When you square one up, it goes well.
it comes off the barrel good, but
That one that Bubba squared up, it went well.
Really?
but the barrel is still hard. Just if this bat would break in, and if the handle would loosen up like some bats did, that could be a person off the bat. Truth is true. But it's got to break in. It's got to have more push. Not like ours. You got to push it down. You got to put the weight on. These, you just put your foot on it, barrel, and it goes. And if you put a normal knob on it, where you can hold it, the way you hold these bats, you can put that hinge knob here, and do everything finger instead of pushing on it. And I use the bottom of my palm right there to push.
Exactly what you're saying. I do it too. Because the way you hold it, you go to an angle, so you force it a little bit with those fingers.
They're on the road, but
They're not what he said.
there's a couple of changes they can make. Make that tab on.
Oh, that was a good pitch. I missed it. Whew. Really got to fight that bat.
Man, it just sounds
Hard.
hard.
That's what I was looking for. I go, what is the difference?
What is the difference?
The difference in these two bats is this bat here, your swing can be off a little bit. The bat is forgiving. The handle, the barrel, it's forgiving. That hard barrel and hard handle, you've got, like when he squared one up, Bubba squared one. When you square one up with it,
It's good.
you get it right there. And your swing is right there. The ball jumps. If you can't be off a little bit, this bat you can be up and down. How bad you can miss a ball
off
and
a
still hit
little
it
bit
good
of-
is
right.
much bigger. But it looks like he's able to make a, if you call up and you want a 26 with a 3/4 ounce end load, he's able to make that now. And you could call back and get the same thing pretty much. And that's one of the things that seniors are going to, you've got to have for seniors. Those guys are really fit you.
Really, Bubba?
Throw you a knuckleball.
Jackass?
To start him off early.
Throwing knuckleballs?
It was a strike.
What's that? That's a good bat. I mean, it gets through it fast and it has a carry to it,
It's the best version that they've had yet.
but it has no flex at all, man. And there's gonna be some people that like it.
Yep. A lot of younger people.
I was gonna say you're gonna get a lot of younger people gonna like that bat.
Well, there'll be some old. You know who
I
hit
don't
it
think
good?
there's
Who?
going to be a lot of younger people. I
Fritz
think it's
hit
going to be
it.
the older
Fritz hit it good, really?
But
I think
Fritz
the older
hits.
people are going to like
the
it.
line drive.
Like you were doing
Yeah.
before.
Really?
Bubba,
Some of
Fritz
these
hit it
younger
good.
people,
Fritz,
Once the younger kids, then they're going to like it.
Fritz liked it. He hit that middle. He just peppered it with that middle.
That's what that bat's good for.
Yep.
That's what I had said
But when
too.
you
I said
try
it's good for base hitting.
When you try to start cutting it,
Yep.
it slides off the barrel rather than
Yep.
even with that spin grip. That barrel's got to compress a little bit
Yep.
in order for you to be able to cut a ball. But I see those balls go good off.
Decent. Yeah.
I think they've got good material in the barrel.
It's a good bat.
Yeah.
They just need to.
Well, then that's what all of us were doing with that, is that line drive. You can do that pretty well with that bat.
Hard, brother.
Yeah.
It's fucking hard.
But I think once those fibers loosen up, like those other guys said, it's just going to break.
Well, that sounded even.
Yeah.
That sounded funky.
Yep.
It does get to the infield.
It does
Like you don't have to take a hack at it.
for a base hit. Now load up and try to drive one and see what you do with it. That's what I was doing with it. I just can't make myself get it up, not consistent. Now see, he squared that one up and hit it pretty good. Ooh, there's that knuckleball.
You didn't have a normal Dave Velasquez tournament, so I got to start working you.
So they love play U-trip. Those guys, they would just stand there and throw U-trips. I was cool.
All day.
But they started doing all that shit.
Yep.
Throw knuckleball,
Then you got to kind of go where it's going.
back up a little bit.
All right, guys, we just finished up on the review on the 2021 Proton EndLoaded senior softball bat. This is it right here. I guarantee, since I started doing this 12 years ago, this is the most hyped bat that has ever came out. There's been some out there pretty close, but this one is the biggest hyped bat. Now, I get probably once a day somebody asking me, different people asking me about this bat. What do I think about it? I said, guys, you just have to wait for the review to come out. And a lot of guys are curious because they think it's the next OG. They think it's the next Red Knob that's coming out. They think it's the next 2.0 because it was promised to be as good as those bats coming out. That's what I'm talking about, the hype. Well, let me get into the review. First of all, I don't know why bat companies do this, but they keep on putting small handles on knobs on the handle. And I really don't know why, because they've tested this in the past. It really doesn't fly. A lot of people don't like it. We especially did not like it. And Billy kind of explained it to me one day. He's not getting any torque on that bottom hand. Now, whenever we grab a bat, you kind of see when we grab a bat, we'll actually torque it in our hands, and you're pushing that knob where you have nothing to push, right? So you're not getting a lot of torque on that bottom hand. And I'm not talking about big. I'm talking about a little bit helps when you're torquing that bottom hand. And stiffness in this bat. This bat is stiff from here to here. It is stiff. Guys, this is a 16.5 EndLoad and a 9.4 handle weight. We had one with a 17-ounce EndLoad and a 9.4 handle weight. We did not, even with that big EndLoad, we didn't get any flex out of that handle. The handle is very stiff. So a lot of guys that don't like that stiff, and I'm talking about real stiff. I'm not talking, we got no flex out of this bat. Barrel stiffness, it is very stiff. Barrel's very stiff, guys. And another thing too is we started getting striations in this barrel. This bat's got around 800 swings on it. We started getting striations in this bat probably around in 200 swings. On this one, the 17 ounce probably around 100 because of the mass on the end. But you can see striations all up and down the barrel. From here to here, we have striations on this bat. Sweet spot on this bat, I'm not kidding you here, is about this big. It is very small. So when you guys are hitting it and you hit it on that sweet spot, you cut it, you hit it really good, it's gonna go. But, you know, probably once out of every 5 swings that we were swinging it, I was swinging it, that I actually hit it on a sweet spot and cut it real good where it would get any distance on it. Other than that, guys, the bat did not perform very well for us. You can see in the video, none of us liked it. Bubba actually told me, you know, he actually got on my ass, Bubba did, because why are you giving this guy with this Proton so much time, so much air time? Because the bat is just not that good. It's very stiff. A lot of you 40-year-old guys, you know, will like it with the higher bat speed, you know, over 100-mile-an-hour bat speed. But a lot of you guys with 80-mile-an-hour bat speed, you're going to sit there and go, man, it just swings like a log. And the reason I told Bubba about, you know, why am I giving this bat? Because this is one of the biggest height bats in a long time that we actually been doing this. You know, this is supposed to be the next thing coming out that was the world's greatest senior softball bat. And I wanted to give the guy the benefit of the doubt. And I wanted to get out there and I wanted to put a lot of swings on it. And I kept on hoping, I kept on thinking, it's going to open up. It's going to open up. And you can see, y'all guys can see in the video, behind the scenes video that I'm going to put out later on, you can see us talking about it. And we're talking about, hey, this bat's going to open up. I'm telling this bat's going to open up. And they're like, Dave, it's not. We've got over 800 swings. We've got on one of them. I've had 8 of these bats that I've actually tested and actually for a review to do a review on. Guys, it never opened up. It's broke in. You can see the striations in the bat. It has no flex in the handle. It has a small knob, which we don't like. A lot of seniors out there, the majority of the seniors I think that I've talked to, do not like a small knob. No flex in the barrel, guys. Sweet spot's really small, so it didn't make my top 10. Thanks.